basement dah tenggelam. Hari tu tak tenggelam.
Tenggelam ni basement.
Makin naik air makin naik ni, bukan turun dah ni, makin naik lagi tinggi ni, dah separuh tu dah.
Flash floods hit several areas in Selangor and the Klang Valley, Malaysia, after heavy rains began pouring down since the afternoon. Several cities, including Petaling Jaya, Puchong, Shah, Alam, and Bukit, reported experiencing significant waterlogging, causing long traffic jams and disrupting public activities. In Petaling, higher water levels reportedly reached over 1 meter, inundating parking areas and several vehicles. Meanwhile, main roads in Puchong and Lebu Raya Kasus were also flooded, completely paralyzing traffic for several hours. Residents were seen trying to save their vehicles and valuables as the water continued to rise due to the relentless downpour. By the evening, some areas had begun to recede, but authorities were still reminding the public to remain vigilant as the bad weather was expected to continue.
Maku tinggi.
Flash floods struck the Tamon Amon area of Petaling Jaya, Selangor after several hours of heavy rain. The floodwaters quickly filled roads and residential areas, disrupting traffic and stranding several vehicles. Residents were seen trying to save their belongings and vehicles as the water level continued to rise, while bad weather conditions still had the potential to trigger further flooding in several low-lying areas in the area. Flash flooding occurred this afternoon in the Section 51A area of Petaling Jaya, Selangor, after heavy rains fell in a short period of time. Water quickly covered roads and parking areas, submerging several vehicles and causing severe traffic congestion. Residents and motorists were seen trying to save themselves and their vehicles as the water continued to rise due to the drainage system being unable to accommodate the high rainfall. Flash flooding that occurred this afternoon in Petaling Jaya, Selangor, left several people trapped in their vehicles as the rapidly rising waters covered roads and parking areas. The heavy rains stranded several cars, while motorists and passengers were seen frantically waiting for help amid worsening flooding and paralyzed traffic.
Makin naik air makin naik ni, bukan turun dah ni, makin naik lagi tinggi ni, dah separuh tu dah.
Major flooding caused by extreme rains hit the Puchong area of Petaling district after heavy rainfall inundated the area for several hours. Floodwaters quickly inundated main roads, residential areas, and several vehicles, causing severe traffic jams at various points. Residents were seen trying to save their vehicles and belongings as the water level continued to rise, while poor weather conditions raised concerns about further flooding in low-lying areas around Puchong. Extreme rain that pounded Petaling Jaya since the afternoon caused flash floods in several areas. Water quickly overflowed, entering shopping areas, parking lots, and main roads, disrupting residents' activities and completely paralyzing traffic in several locations. Emergency personnel and local residents were seen helping evacuate motorists stranded in the rising floodwater. Many vehicles were immobilized due to engines being submerged in the floodwaters, while the ongoing heavy rain urged residents to remain vigilant for possible further flooding in low-lying areas around Petaling. Flash flooding in Petaling Jaya, Selangor occurred after heavy rain inundated the area in a short period of time, causing the drainage system to become unable to accommodate the water. Floodwaters quickly filled main roads, parking areas, and commercial areas, causing numerous vehicle breakdowns and completely paralyzing public activities in several affected areas. Several motorists were reportedly trapped in their cars when the water suddenly rose, while local residents attempted to assist with evacuations amidst the strong floodwater. Long traffic jams also occurred as many vehicles were unable to navigate the submerged roads, exacerbating the situation, especially during the afternoon rush hour.
Makin naik air makin naik ni, bukan turun dah ni, makin naik lagi tinggi ni, dah separuh tu dah.
Local authorities urged residents to avoid flood-prone areas and to remain cautious as the severe weather was expected to continue. Rescue teams and emergency personnel continued to monitor several locations still inundated to ensure the safety of residents and assist in the evacuation of submerged vehicles. By evening, floodwaters in several areas of Petaling Jaya were reported to have gradually receded, but residual water remained visible on several roads and parking areas. Residents were advised to remain vigilant for possible further rain, which could trigger flash floods, while officials and local residents continued to clean up and evacuate affected vehicles.